All right, guys, I am back. So right now I'm just using my beauty sponge to kind of put a little bit of the darker color around the band. I know you can tell, and if any of you have had a braided wig, then you know that for the most part the band is really, really thick. And for whatever reason, I just think, I don't know, putting more concealer on it to try to mimic my skin more can kind of fade it down. But I mean, it's definitely visible in the sunlight. Definitely. I've only worn this wig one other time, and I do enjoy the wig because it has the little long faux locks, something that I have not been able to get just simply because of my alopecia and whatnot. So I don't have any edges, and it makes no sense to put hair in the back. So anyway, the call that I had to, the reason why I paused the video is because a good friend, one of my best friends actually, her sister passed away this morning, and that was my first time just talking to her. So it's always a rough time, a rough situation, being that her mom is still alive. And so I wholeheartedly believe that a mother, a parent should not have to bury their child. My heart breaks into a million pieces for her sister, for her mother, you know, for her nieces and nephews, because she didn't have children of her own. So her, you know, her nieces and nephews were her children. And so it's just tragic. She was not old. I mean, I don't feel like 50 is old. And so, or 50 something. But it's just tragic. And my heart goes out to her entire family. I love you, girl. But okay, getting back to what I was saying about the makeup brands and things like that. I would be very, very interested. Actually, I would probably be overjoyed if I could find someone that could do a true color match on me. Like true, and it may take 2 shades, but that's what I need to know. Like, do I need to put a warmer shade around the perimeters, put a cooler shade in the middle? If any of you are makeup artists, or if you know even just how to do makeup, comment down below and let me know what are some things that I can try, what brands I should try. You know, because some of them have different shades, but some of them are more on the warmer side or on the cooler side. Like, as I noticed, the first brand that I ever used was MAC. That was the first brand that I saw that had a variety of colors, one that could possibly fit me. And so, and over the years, MAC has even come out with deeper shades because obviously the girlies are sometimes darker than me, which is beautiful. You know, black is gorgeous. There's a different shades of black, all shades. So y'all got to step your game up. I know y'all have come out with all these formulas, but, and maybe it's not y'all, it's me. I just don't know how to apply makeup, because I'm pretty sure if I had the beat going on like Jackie Aina or Raven, you know, and Raven is not even my color, but she'll put a quick beat on her face in a minute. So yeah, that's all. I'm just trying to live my best life out here, live after 50, and yeah, trying to reinvent myself, but I can't seem to be able to do it. Like these baby hairs, this is never gonna happen. So I'm gonna cut these off this time. The only reason why I never cut them off the last time is because I wanted them to try and cover up the band. That's not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna embrace that band. And yeah, I mean, I could have put it down a little bit more on this side, but I think it got stuck, if I'm being honest, before I had a chance to finish the finish laying it down. I'm just happy that it's seeming to stay. Now let me try to see if I can find my band, so I can tie it down just a few minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if I can't find it, because these kids around here, and the funny thing is that they not kids. All my children are grown, but you come over here and you take my stuff like it's yours. And that ain't cute. So I can never find anything out of all the stuff that I have. If you guys haven't noticed, I am a product, I don't even want to say a product junkie. I am an all-around shopping junkie, I guess. If it is something that I like computers, so I like tech things. So I have about 4 or 5 different laptops. I have a desktop. I have a Chromebook. I have an iPad. I have everything technology. I have it in abundance, right? Hair products. That's all that's in here. Wigs, makeup. Even though I can't even apply it, I got tons and tons of makeup. I've had to go through my makeup and throw things out. I have 2 bags that I keep of makeup in my bathroom. I have a desk full of makeup in my content room. And don't even start me on my nail products. Now, at least I was actually practicing doing nails. So I had a reason to have so many products. But I'm the type of person that if I see it in the store and I want it, I'm going to get it. Simply because I know that if you leave it and you go back, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be there. So I know that I do that. If I like something in one color, I tend to get it in multiple colors. So that's that. And sometimes, okay, just saying this, and this is just for the girlies who are aspiring to be like, you know, whatever you want to do. Nails, lashes, brows, you know, anything you want to do. Don't inundate yourself with product and just don't. Get as much as you need. And then, I mean, I know that's hard because for me, my mind tells me, well, I need to get it because when I need it, I don't want to have to order it, or I don't want to need it and don't have it. So that's where I get whenever I'm purchasing all of my supplies and things. And so I tend to be purchasing more than I actually need. I have products like, I have bottles of lash glue that is just sitting in, well, I have a little mini fridge that I have it sitting in because I don't want it to go bad. I don't want it to dry out. So if you guys need some lash glue, because of course I have, you know, I was along with my lash business, which I'm still working on that. It's just that whenever I got that, if you can remember, I got that sample kit that they sent me out. I was less than pleased. I'm just saying. So I'm giving my vendor a chance to get it right before I go to a different vendor. But with all that being said, I've also had a moment, I guess, when I was going to try to sell lash products. And so, especially locally in my area, right? I'm in Ocala, so we don't have a store specifically designed for like lash products. And I think we do have a couple in Tampa, but nothing on a larger scale, like, you know, Trish Cosmetics, or I think that's what it's called, Trish Co. or something like that. It's in New York, but it's a whole little store of nothing but lash products. So that's where I was going with the thought in my head. Of course, I was going to just try to do it online at first, and then if everything picked up, then I could get a brick and mortar. And I mean, the thought is still there because we still don't have it in my area. But I said all that just to say, you know, I ordered all this glue because I did want to just test it out. But with that, I never got a chance to, because if I'm being honest, I was trying to grow my lash business. And so I had a couple of clients. Where I live is like a retirement community. So a lot of my clients, or the couple that I had, they're snowbirds. So they were here for 6 months. And then, of course, they go home, excuse me, in the summertime for 6 months. So in that time, I'd ordered this glue thinking that, okay, this is going to give me the opportunity. I'll try this one out and try this one out. And that way I'll know which one is best. Well, ding, ding me. I didn't think, but it was the end of the season. And so they were going home And then in that whole interim, I think I've come to the conclusion that, and it's hot in here, I'm not going to show y'all anything. Well, you can't see nothing anyway. I got on a little top. But I guess I've come to the conclusion with my eyesight is the best. My hands cramp up a lot. All of these things are things you need to have in order to be a good lash tech. Those hairs are very, very tiny. Of course, you do have the magnifying glasses that you can use, but I was noticing that I would have a headache, I guess from the straining, the sitting in that chair, although I had the chair proportionately at height for the head where they were. So it wasn't that, it's just sitting in that long position was havoc on my back. And then my hands, I don't know, it's been a constant little thing that I have going on right here. And I'm definitely going to go to the doctor and get it checked out. It feels like a burning sensation. Like, I can't even explain it. But it's also been happening to my ankle on this same side. So I'm definitely going to go check it out. But I was just saying that just because I noticed that my hands were cramping. And sometimes you just have to say, you have to notice when to say when. Although it's a passion of mine, I love lashes. I love nails. I've even taken a step back from doing nails. And so all of that to say, I guess I'm not a fool. So I'm smart enough to know when something is not going to work for me. Even though it is something that I'm passionate about, it's not going to work for me taking clients on a consistent basis. Yeah, it's not, it just, I don't know. Like I said, my hands are often, and maybe it's just over time. Maybe I have carpal tunnel or something because I've always worked on a computer. But just saying all of that to say I have all of this stuff, supplies and all of this, and pretty much I'm just working on myself. So that's when I got into the whole individual lash kick where you could do the DIY, and that's when it was just taking flight. And so I decided that, okay, even though I don't want to do the individuals any longer, I could still do the mink lashes, right? I could still do the clusters or the individual lashes because it still doesn't take that much time, 20 minutes, and I'm out. And so that's what prompted me to switch to the actual cluster lashes on myself. And then when I thought about it, I was like, hey, wait a minute. I know a lot of the girlies that that go to get their lashes done always say the same thing. Oh, I hate laying down on that bed. I hate it. I hate it. And so I definitely was on that train as well when I was getting my lash extensions done as well. It's like that's a good 2 hours, an hour to 2 hours, depending upon your tech, out of my day. I would have to spend my entire Saturday just doing maintenance. Nails, toes, lashes. And so for nothing else, I learned how to do it or went to school to do all of these things to do myself so that I don't have to, run risk of laying there for that entire day. That's my entire Saturday when I could be doing something else more productive. So, did I tell you to mess with those sunglasses?
Look.
Yeah, I see you.
I have glasses.
Yeah, you look so cute.
Buddy.
Okay, let's let y'all see her because she is just destined to have her 5 minutes of fame, honey. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish this. We can finish our little chitty chat another time about me and being a product junkie, supply junkie, whatever you want to call it. But, I mean, I'm not going to let the stuff go to waste. Like I said, I am passionate about it. So when I get up the energy, I don't try to do minks on myself, but I do, those individuals. Y'all see me all the time. It's not anything that takes a long time. It's very, very quick, so I can do that without a problem. So maybe I'll start taking clients and doing that. Maybe just for extra money or something, and because I have all the products and things like that. So that's a thought, but I am still, like I said, coming out with that last line. So be on the lookout. I will tell you guys more about it as time nears. As you probably, I don't know if you guys follow me on my other socials, but follow me on Facebook at Carthenia Turk. So that's CartheniaTurk. I'm also on Instagram at Carthenia. So Carthenia. And that'll just show you guys a little bit more into my day-to-day. I am getting ready to launch, well, not even launch. I do own I co-own it with my daughter, a little girl's boutique. But we're in the process of revamping because I got the thought just because of my granddaughters. And so when I started, I was just had the little girls in mind. You know, it's so many things that you can, accessories, umbrellas, rain boots, you know, different things that a little girl that can dress up in, whereas to boys don't tend, of course they have all those things for boys as well. But, you know, people just tend to concentrate in accessorizing their daughters. So I thought about that when I thought about creating my brand. So I have a little girls boutique, which we are in the process of rebranding. So it's going to be just children's clothes. And it's from like 6 months, because I have small items all the way up into 9 or 10. My goal is to incorporate up into about 12 to 13 or so. Around that age, 13, 14, I think, you know, the little girls start wearing juniors and stuff like that. So I just want to do from like 6 months up until about 13. And that's girls and boys that we are going to be carrying. So yeah, I have a couple items that are on my socials. And so those items are items that I'm getting ready to, that new inventory. So I have shoes, I have jackets, there's clothes. So go over and look. There's not much that I've posted up on the All Things. And that's the other thing, the name of the business. Oh my God. The company's name is All Things Pretty and Prissy. And I know that that name might have to be revamped. It's not out there that, you know, that the name has not been out that long. So it's not going to be too damaging to the brand to change it right now. So I just have to come up with a brand name that can incorporate little guys as well as little girls. So you can't be All Things Pretty and Prissy anymore. So there's that. So I have a lot going on, guys, and I would have it no other way, because I thrive in, I guess, the uncertainty of things. I thrive in my ability to create things. And then just the possibility that these things can actually take flight. And yeah, I would have it no other way. I don't ever feel like I'll be the type of person that's going to settle, that's happy just because I have this, or happy. And it's not saying that I'm ungrateful by any means. I'm grateful for everything the Lord has blessed me with and continues to bless me with. It's just that I feel like I have so much more in me to give. And so, yeah. So anyway, I don't want to ramble your heads off. I just wanted to come at you guys and do a little chitty chat. I am going to have a sit down kind of thing as far as like, not question and answer. I am going to get around to that, but I just don't feel like you guys know me enough, because I came on here, in late August, and I've had tremendous growth. I can't say that. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and it's been less than 6 months. So I'm hoping to reach that 1,000 mark before the end of January. I am going hard. This is my birthday month. I don't have any immediate plans, but I'm definitely going hard to see that I can reach that 1,000 mark, you know. So we're definitely going to shoot for that. So anyway, guys, I will come back at you a little bit later, after I've gotten myself together, gotten these baby hairs all pent back to cover up this band somewhat. Yeah, I'll be back.
I did like the money. Oh, ew.
Hi guys, so I am coming at you today with another video. No, it's not a wig video. I'm just putting my wig on because I'm getting ready to step out. This is more so of just to get ready with me, a little chitty chit chat while I get ready. So I have resorted back to my little long boho wig, which I really enjoy, although this is the wig that has that thick band on it, and I'm just not too here for that band. So I have some darker concealer that I picked up, and this one is y'all know they have different levels, but this one is level 16, so it's a little darker. This one is a little darker than my skin, and this one is probably a little ashier than my skin. So I'm gonna try to mix them together and see if I can at least get this wig to just stay on for today. So I'm getting ready to take my grandson home. And so I just figured I would throw on this wig, which I don't know if I got it back far enough or front ways far enough. I'm going to spray this side as well. This stuff seems to be pretty good. Comment down below and let me know if you've ever used this. Yeah. I mean, look at that. It's holding. I mean, it's not no, you know, strong hold, but it's holding enough for this wig to not slide back on my head. And I'm just trying to see how best to do it. Now, normally, I put the hair down and then I put the spray on top and then I just blow dry it that way. But I'm trying a different route. Trying to just spray down the adhesive first and then just put the wig right in the adhesive, so to see how that works. Only thing is this stuff is really runny. Of course it's spray, so okay. So it's like I think I put the other side too far back, or I didn't bring it forward enough. Y'all know I got a big ass forehead. Anyway, what are you guys getting up to today? Today is Saturday. I had my whole day planned, and I ain't gonna bother to tell you it's 3 o'clock, maybe even 4 at this point, and I'm just waking up. Yeah, I just woke up. I had plans this morning. I was gonna go clear out my content room, shoot a video. I really want to do my little another makeup video. I have done one, and yeah, let's just say I still need some help. It's just that I struggle with the correct color, being that, and I don't think people realize, and maybe you do, but I think it's harder for darker skinned people to find.
Danny.
Yes.
Danny bite me.
He bites you?
Yeah.
Go tell Zayden to stop biting you. Forever Hurricane. Like, she just waits till I turn on the camera to come in here and aggravate me. Raya, get out! Stop being bad! As I was saying, my struggle with, you know, just finding the correct complexion, or, not complexion, but finding the right color for my complexion. It's harder than you would think. I mean, yeah, we have all these companies that have come out. And I'm thankful, thank you God, that you've come out now with, you know, an array of shades, I think, is what I'm looking for. Because before that, I can remember as a teenager, and remember, I'm older, but I can remember as a teenager when the brands did not have all of the shades that they now have. So imagine being a teenager, you know, you wanting to definitely fit in with your peers and all of that. So, you know, I wanted to experiment with makeup, and maybe I would have been a little bit better at it. It's just I never had the experience because of the fact that I am dark skinned. And so while saying that, it's like, oh, my damn lashes. I could have put them back on. I don't know where they are now. But anyway, I never had the opportunity because of the fact that all of the shades were always too light for me. Even now, I struggle with finding the right match. Because as you notice, the inside of my T-zones are lighter than the outsides of my face. And so if I'm trying to match it all up, it's like around here is darker. So if I put dark all over my face, then my face looks like blackface. You know, it's too dark. It's just, I can't find a happy medium. I tried to go to Sephora and have a, you know, complexion match or whatever. And the young lady did her thing. She did okay. I went in for NARS specifically. And so I'm thinking it's just maybe the brands that I've been choosing. I do want to try Rihanna's Fenty. The only thing I got from Rihanna, her Fenty collection is the bronzer. I got the Mocha Mommy, and then it's another one that's a little darker than that. I think it's Mocha Mint or something to that effect. But I did get both of them, and I'm sure it's just me and not knowing how to use them. But even when I used it, I don't know. My face just always looked drowned out to me whenever I try to use makeup. And I've tried a whole bunch of different brands. And if I'm really being honest, I don't think that I've ever had one that was just spot on. No, I'm lying. I think I did have one that was spot on back in the day. But I think they've changed the formula because I've since gone back. I think it was a Black Radiance. So it wasn't a like a major brand or anything. Just a little, you know, Black Radiance, what you get from the hair store. So anyway, I don't know. See, this is not far down enough. Yeah. And I got to try to bring it down. Because, baby, yeah. But see, I think I'm caking it up. Oh, I don't know if I like this spray. Y'all let me know what's the best way to use the spray. Because, like I said, I've been putting it on top and then just blow drying it. But don't seem to be working, child. And maybe I need to tie it down, but... Okay. Let's look at Dan about to drive me bonkers. All right, so I'm going to just tie it down and see if it's going to stay. Anyway, like I said, I'm just running out the door. And I'm just really going to take my grandson back to Tampa. He has to go to school, and he has a project that he needs to do. So we got to get him back home so he can start on that project. Can't have no dumbass kids running around here. But anyway, like I was saying about the makeup, comment down below and let me know if you feel my pain. I mean, yeah, I've been dark all my life, as you probably already know. But I said that dumb shit just to say I've had the problem my entire life. And now even with the brands coming out with all the colors, like I was saying, it's still pretty difficult. I don't know what the best place is to go to get a color match. And not to sound rude or anything, but typically when I go into a Sephora, an Ulta, or something of that effect, even just going to Dillard's to the makeup counter or anything and having somebody to do a color match, first and foremost, generally the person that's standing behind the counter does not look like me. So I'm already skeptical about them being able to truly match me, not being my same shade. because they'll pick a couple of, you know, somebody's calling my phone, but we're going to turn her off because, baby, no, we're not doing that. Anyway, yeah, so they don't look like me. So I'm already hesitant and, you know, my guard is up because I'm thinking like, well, how can you know my shade and we're not the same shade? But I know that people, you know, makeup artists have good eye and they can pretty much tell. But at the same time, hold on a minute.